Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of Cruise Cafe, the movie review, your favorite spot for unfiltered gist, laughter, and also hot takes on, movies that are shaping culture. My name is Ifeoluwa Adijola, and also I have my amazing.
Hi guys, my name is Boluwatife.
Hi, my name is Bernice. Welcome to the show.
Yes, so today we are diving into three movies. We are going to be, reviewing them and, telling you if you should watch or not. The first on our list is Hustle Code, which is streaming on Uche Montana TV. It was directed by Uche Montana, of course, and is streaming on YouTube. And this movie is about, hustle, like the name implies, like the title implies, and what people are willing to do to, in quotes, make it. So yes, without further ado, let's dive right into the discussion. First of all, this movie actually reviewed a lot.
Yes.
I mean, a lot about Lagos or Nigeria hustle, especially for our gender.
Exactly.
What is your take on that aspect, or what the movie is about?
First of all, I like the name and I like that they incorporated the name. The name was also code and like it showed us different codes that girls are using to, make it, like you said. And all under these guys of we are hustling to make it. But I mean, I liked how she diverted into different faces. Like she went to in. It was like revealing a huge part. And I think that's one amazing thing about Uche Montana's TV.
Yeah.
She's not just a writer, she's a storyteller. She tells
Yes.
story like in details and everything. So I think that's like the first part that got me, that the name was well depicted in the movie.
And one thing about Uche Montana, our movie, if you know past 2 hours, not small government.
I swear.
So like, do you think that movie was too long for the old storytelling?
I don't think it was too long. I feel like she wanted every part to be well detailed. So hence that's why it was too long. But I don't know, it's Uche Montana and the cast were not so boring. So I don't think I got fed up easily. The movie was still engaging for me to, keep watching and everything. Even though at some point I felt like there were repetitions of scene. Like this part was not supposed to be in the movie, but it was there. But everything was well explained. She didn't want to start doing a backstory of when something. So she made sure she made it play out in real terms. So yeah, that's something.
Yeah, I also don't think it was too long because like there are some points where it would feel like the movie was getting boring, but then the next scene will like just pick it up.
Yes.
So yeah, that's why it was like throughout the movie. So
So now, do you think the movie captured the reality of Nigerian hustle, especially for female, or was it like a stereotype to Lagos babes?
I would say it's actually like depicts the real thing that is actually happening now, because we know. I mean, like we've seen stories of Instagram babes that have been living fake lives, like when they're
Well, how are they living fake life like
yes,
that?
now we can see the girl is living too was living a fake life.
How?
Like she wanted to, she was trying so hard to copy her friend, like the girl that moved in.
Yeah, Fina.
So she was now like doing things like going out of her way, out of her comfort to like prove that she has that kind of thing too. So I feel like it's fake life. Yeah, but
the adage says fake it till you make it. So what's going to be the point if she just leaves like that? I mean, they are all fine girls. She just didn't know the way and she was looking for the way. So before you get the way, you have to act like you're already in the way. So I think that was what she was doing.
But then again, that was like the whole reason why they did not having money and then having to like go through extra measures. Those measures like continue.
Those
living.
are normal measures in my own context.
Normal.
Really?
No, okay,
measures.
we need to check Benny's very well, because you said he's normal.
They are not normal measures, please. Like,
Okay.
they went to
My
extremes
bad.
now. The first said you're going to do, it was going to be a one-time thing.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
then
You see, that's how it starts. It cannot be a one-time thing. It's just like people that do fraud, they will just be like, God, if I eat this one particular money, I'm going to answer. It is not a one-time thing. And the poverty too is not a one-time thing. So a girl got to do what she got to do to survive. So why you guys blaming her?
A girl gotta do what she gotta do
to survive.
Said by Benny's. Benny's 2025. A girl gotta do what she gotta do till she
survive.
make it. Okay. So now let's talk about this lady's part, the girl that says she's into cybersecurity or something, or no,
SaaS
sorry,
babe.
trading. what do they call that?
trading.
Yes,
Affiliate
forex trader.
marketing.
Forex trader. So like at the end of the day, we found out that she's not a forex trader. She's a
She dey do Yahoo.
low-key
She dey
Yahoo
friend
babe.
babe.
I'm not like, wow. So does that mean girls that carry their laptop, they are covering up to do other things?
And it's not
the
all
movie,
now.
the movie depicted that you can be doing, like, she doesn't even look the part. Out of the three of them, she looked like the innocent one. Like, she
Yeah,
actually have
exactly.
passed up for the good girl working class trying to meet up with life normally. But no, it just showed how much there's a lot of cover up. And because of that, when you cover up, I can lie to be a forex trader and eventually start hanging out with forex trader and actually be a forex trader. So I think that was the step she was trying to take and all of that. So
I feel like you just see fake life, Sha. Cause why you?
well, okay, so I would like to briefly ask, what's your own definition of not being in a fake life?
I feel like they were trying too hard to be who they're not, trying
How?
to live above their standards. Like,
They were suffering, guys.
I'm not
How
sure.
are they
I'm
trying
not
to live
sure
above their
because
standards?
I'm not
They were,
sure
because-
they were trying hard to be. It's just the last person, who is Fina, that came after to come and stay with them and all of that.
You guys,
that was the
let's be
only
for
person
real.
that was
She
trying
used
to.
her
She
friend's
was trying
money
so
to buy
hard
bag.
to make it, and also the girl that was envying Fina also, but the
Okay.
other lady that is a forex trader, I think she's already made, like, she has already made enough money for her to sustain that kind of lifestyle that she's living. And I'm
She
not
was
sure.
not even living any kind of lifestyle. She looked like the broke one amongst them.
Yeah,
I mean,
she
in the
didn't
movie
look
they
like she
showed
was-
that Uche Montana had a car. Even if Fina categorized the car as that your car, whatever. But like they showed that she had a car, it means like she was maybe way better and she was dating Japo. I bet you knew. The movie was too funny and interesting. Honestly,
Yes.
it was funny at first, then when it got to the serious part, I was like, oh wow, this is.
And I like how the movie
actually-
shows us that it's not the worst people that the worst thing happen to. So if you know, you know. So I mean, we
If
could
you
have
don't
as
know,
well
you
thought
don't
that
know.
Fina would be the one to be used or something. But you see how Tablestone, I like how she flipped the script. She's not just like, the babe is good. I don't know. I love her so much. I don't know. It's becoming like, I find her movies very interesting to watch. And I like that she drops movies like back to back. And she's not just dropping movies. She's dropping
Yes.
like
She's dropping bangers,
something
like-
that you pick one or two lessons from.
Yeah.
I mean, it just showed us exposure. I mean,
So yes, you spoke about Uche Montana's movie being that hit, movies,
Yeah.
dropping hit movies and all of that. Do you think dropping it on YouTube is making it more accessible, or if she had dropped it on Netflix or other, bigger platform, do you think it would have, made more exposure and all of that?
I don't want to say the movies are limited to YouTube because they're actually good movies. I'm not going to lie. But I think YouTube these days does more of storytelling more than Netflix. Netflix movies these days are now more comprised of like trailer movies and, something very different. But YouTube now, if you check top 10 YouTube movies that are trending, maybe in Nollywood or Hollywood, you see how well they're very good in detail telling. So you see why some people would produce movies. You see why Funke Akindele will produce a movie for Netflix and produce a movie for YouTube. So there are differences. So I think for now, Uche is still on the old YouTube platform. And YouTube is a very big platform. They pay in
Yeah,
dollars.
really,
So she's obviously making it big. Like that girl.
Exactly.
I love her too much.
You love her too much. We
Yes.
know. So yes, now let's talk about the characterization and give it a mark, give it a score.
Okay.
Let's rate the movie. So now let's talk about the characterization display. Like, what was it like? The characters, were they into character, or some of them went off?
No, they were all into character. Like,
Honestly.
Fina killed her. All of them actually
Exactly.
killed the
Fina, I like that they put Fina. It looked like Fina acted it in real life. Fina acted like it was just happening in real life. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just here, it's happening. Let's just flow with it. She didn't look like someone that actually read the scripts because she was, I don't know. I like
She was too real.
Yeah, she was too real to
Yeah.
be scripted.
Like, she
detailed.
personalized it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She put herself in the role. She embodied the role basically, and she really outdid herself. I mean, the baby is good. So I'll give you a solid 10. I mean, it's Uche Montana's TV.
Is it because it's Uche Montana, or because it's the movie?
The movie is very good. The quality of the movie, the production, everything about the movie is I rated. Like, it's very clean. And that's like the first thing that intrigues me when I want to watch a movie. You see me, I'll first move to the middle of the movie to see how clear the pictures are. The pictorial representation, the location, the detailing of everything was very beautiful.
Yeah, even the sound.
Exactly. So I'll give you a solid 10. No remorse.
I'll give it a 10 too.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like everything was on point.
And if you
from
go
the-
lower than that, you are the problem.
Like you're already reading my mind.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm going to give it a 9 because I felt they should have, compressed some of those scenes
To make the movie shorter.
Yeah, made it short. They should have made it shorter. Yes. So because when I saw 2 hours, I was like, kilo de, she kon she I don't understand. So it was too long. So I'm going to give it a 9. The characterization, the sound, the lightning, everything was on point. So yes, it's a 9/10 for me. Thank you very much. So yes, now moving on to the next movie, we have Blood and Hustle. This is showing on Blessing TV on YouTube. It was starring Stan Nze, Blessing, and also the lady that played Kendra in that movie. So yes, the movie is all about a man who was in debt and he had to run down to Lagos to come and meet his brother for help and all of that. And when he came, he met his brother's girlfriend and he noticed something fishy about the girl, like, oh, she's not who she says she is. So ever since then, he has, had his eyes on her and, till she got exposed. Finally, I was really happy at the end because why will you be extorting my brother? First of all, let's even use that
First
part.
of all, I feel like
Let's use that part as if it was your brother. If it was your brother, and I want you all in the comment section to answer this question. If it was your brother that was being extorted by his so-called girlfriend, what would you have done in that situation? Or what would you have done better to, expose this lady? Now let me push the question to you. Bernice, mama.
why me? Honestly, I don't know how I would react in such a situation.
You don't know.
I mean, I don't process like actions like immediately. It takes a while, then it dawns on me that, oh, this is actually happening, or this actually happened. I don't know. It's a bit between him and his babe. Let them go and sort it out. Go be with them.
You are seeing someone extorting your brother. I mean, do you want him to wreck your brother before you take
My brother
action?
cannot get wrecked. They know they carry things to
how?
come out from where he did. Now
That's
you go
a
walk
lie.
out by
Really?
yourself. Say they.
That's a very
Is that what you
lie.
think?
That's what. Okay.
Are you serious?
This
Is that what you
baby is
think? Like,
collecting 500k, 1 million for just skincare.
For just skincare.
For just
You
skincare.
call it just skincare. Was she not glowing? Was she not glowing?
I don't care. I don't care if you're glowing
I
or
don't
not.
call it extortion.
But you collecting
I don't call it extortion.
that
She was
much,
just
and you're
living.
not even a wife
She was just what-
material.
She was just living.
She's not a wife material, bro. She's not doing anything. She's not cook. She cannot cook. She cannot clean. She cannot do anything.
I don't clean. Yeah, basically.
And you're collecting that amount.
I don't know,
wish-
Bolu, what do you think?
I'll do the same thing that he did in the movie now.
But I feel like he was
Because-
distracted. What brought him to Lagos was different from what he was now chasing. That was what
Exactly,
got me upset because
the
I'm like,
reason, because the reason why you
the
came to
switch?
Lagos cannot be achieved if that girl is there now.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's why like he had to like take steps. Even normally say even if they are married, like there's this notion that whenever like a man cannot like take care of his family, they always blame it on the girlfriend or the wife. So I would say that even from the first day he saw the girl and then she was talking in that accent, already suspicious that this person that is using British accent, what's her deal? Do you get? So like what's her deal? And I feel like even if she was not even like extorting him, it will still have that like notion to like keep watching her, be suspicious or something. So I feel like that's just like a stereotype. But still I would take the same steps it took because
I mean, I'm not blaming him per se, but I don't know. I don't interfere in people's relationship.
oh, is it? I used to wait to the point where it's actually
Bernice,
bankrupt.
you're mixing it
Why are
up.
you calling me? You guys are painting me as
this
an
is not
antagonist
people.
right now.
This is not just anybody. This
Your
is
brother.
your
Oh,
brother.
Okay, my brother. I mean,
Yes.
what if you find yourself in that situation? You
If
are
I
not.
find
You might not. You as the girl might not think of it as extortion. You might just feel like you are.
No,
Collecting
it
from
was
your man.
it's a clear extortion. Like
And it was only
she
about
had
the-
no intention of going like loving that guy deep. Like she was not even in love with that guy. Clearly,
So
in that movie,
the question is: did my brother know that she's not really in love with him?
he
I
doesn't
mean,
know because
how
he's
would you
blindly
know?
in love. He's blindly really in love with her.
That's why you have to see now. I like that he saw.
But then again, it was only about the extortion. She was lying about her whole personality, about her whole.
Is that British accent for me? When he said,
exactly.
when he
You know
said
that
she
lies
already,
of-
she lived all her life in America, and then
you're talking with British accent.
British accent. Bernice. Oh
But
my
I really love Stanze's character in the movie. Stanze is he looks like somebody that in real life, I feel like he listens more than he talks because of how he depicts his role. He knows how to just, come in at the right place and at the right time. And Blessing Obazi, the movie too.
So you don't think he was cool in that scene?
I don't know.
Or in that role?
I honestly didn't really
His cool part.
yeah, I was just very indifferent about the whole movie. I didn't get the storyline at some points.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that means they went off the radar. Or what?
They were not off the radar. Maybe it was just weird for me to. I don't know. I just feel like, don't worry, this is in public TV. I cannot express my feelings that much. I'll withhold that piece of information to me.
Or maybe Fate made the brother to come just so
Exactly,
like,
but
the
me,
girl
I
can
was
be
just very
exposed.
worried. Like you had a prying issue at home. You came to find. I mean, and I liked how they depicted that Lagos is the land of opportunities. So if you're out there, you know that if you're in Lagos, you can never, lose it except you actually want.
Come part of Lagos so I can move there too.
Right.
So yes, let's give the movie a rating.
I'll give it a 6.
Why? This one deserves an explanation. Why?
I don't know. The movie was too. There was
Cliche.
something cringe about it or cliche.
Yeah, I
the
think
word
it's
is
cliche,
cliche. Yeah, and it was cliche, and they were trying to, outsmart the script and try to switch it off into something else, but it wasn't working. It was
that's
something else
forcing
to
our
aligning.
truth.
Yeah. So yeah, 6
I'll give it a 6 too.
makes both of us.
Yeah, because like it's a very typical story. Like, okay, the brother came and then the girl is. I know that normally the stereotypes about Nigerian ladies is that they're only with a man because of like his money and everything. So that was just basically what they made the movie about, how a woman can sometimes go to extra lengths just so she can get what she wants from a man.
I'm just saying, a girl is just surviving.
Wow. So you're just saying she's just a girl in that movie. She's just trying to be a girl.
Exactly.
Ha. I'm suspecting this Benny saying you're not who you say you are.
I have different identities.
As in, well, I'm going to give it a 8 or a 7. Which one? I don't know, but between the 7 and 8, something like that. So that's because I like the ending part where they cut the girl and exposed her, because I was already like, you must catch this girl, say this girl, and finally they caught her and exposed her, brought the who she truly is out. So yes, I'm going to give it a 8. I hope I'm fair enough. I'm
You're
not
more
like
than
you.
fair.
I'm more than fair.
Yes.
I like that. Well, yes, that was Hustle. Blood and Hustle. Yes, it's showing on Blessing Obasi TV on YouTube. You can go and stream it. Thank you very much. So yeah, moving on to the last movie of the day, we have the movie One of Them Days, which is showing on Netflix. It's streaming on Netflix, and it's a new movie, 2025, August. Yeah, if I'm right. And this movie is starring Keke Palmer and Caesar. And also, this movie is just, about two best friends who were trying to, gather their rent money just to not get evicted from the house. And we had Uche, who played the landlord. The name of the landlord is Uche. And I like the part that, he depicted that Nigerian accent. Even in the UK movie,
Even
like
Nigerian
he had that very strong Nigerian accent, and it was very sweet to watch. And it was relatable because my Nigerian man did then. So yeah, let's talk about that part. It's quite a movie. Like, how was Keke Palmer's role in that movie?
I mean, Keke Palmer is like, she's made for this. She's very good. In every movie she's acted, she, cues the role. And I like the movie. I like the storyline. Depicted how hardworking and yet, she had a lot of challenges, but she
Yeah.
still wanted to pull off and show through thick and thick, a bit thick and
Thick
thick.
and thin.
Yeah. So Keke Palmer is a very great actress, and in every movie she's starred in, she's always very good. And I liked in this movie how they depicted how hardworking she is, and she had a lot of challenges from everywhere, but she still wanted to still show up that she's still
Yeah.
that person and that girl. Yeah. So I think the movie, basically, I love the movie and how she depicted that role.
So yeah, do you think the movie depicted that social struggle?
Yes,
as
it
humans?
it depicted a lot of social stratification, like the clear identity between the rich and the poor, and
Yeah.
and I do not believe there's anything like in between, because I wouldn't categorize her as in between. She was just trying to be, is either a Nepo baby or a Lapo baby.
Lapo baby.
So she was a Lapo baby that really aspired to be a Nepo baby, but man proposes, God disposes. So
Yeah, and I also think that the depiction of the black community was really
yeah,
on
very
point,
real.
yeah.
Because as much as we try to eradicate it, that black people are not really suffering. Nah,
They are
it's not
actually
true.
suffering, and we're not even doing our safe. Even that landlord safe, he's not black.
Don't mind him, Arawani, and he was just
He really killed that role. He played the role of a typical Igbo man that doesn't play with his money.
exactly. That's very
Like,
money conscious. Keep to time when you have to pay my money now. You should pay me my money now. So he was very, very smart at his own movie role.
And that movie, in that Uche's role as the landlord, like a Nigerian man
As
being a landlord,
of many houses
exactly.
outside the country.
like how was it like for you? Because me, I was like,
I was surprised though, but at the same
Exactly.
time, I just felt like, oh, maybe there's a growth in the social standard, which I don't think I've seen or heard of, except you are not doing something legal. Because I feel like almost all Nigerians that are out there work their life out. So
exactly.
what if he inherited it now and then
inherited
inherited
from
it.
where?
from
Even with that
forefathers.
accent, that accent,
You know that he worked
and
that for his
exactly.
money to get to that point. Like if Uche really struggle. Uche can't work hard and I won't come rip him. No.
So yeah, let's talk about resilience. How resilient Keke Palmer was in that movie, and also our best friend that was that girl
from the
I
beginning
think
of the
she really
movie. I
did
was
them
angry
dirty.
about.
She took their rent money,
and gave it to
her boyfriend.
She's too love now.
It's not love. It's not.
It's not love.
more
It's
than
lust,
It was-
basically,
yeah.
because she was very carried away with the material things that she not material things, the physical
physical things
that she got carried away and lost away. I feel like she was upsetting me in the movie because
She
she
was
was trying to
actually
make it normal.
upsetting.
Like, why can't I give my boyfriend pay our rent? Is your boyfriend paying the rent with us? Is he living with us?
Like,
So,
has he even ever given you
a
rent
penny?
money?
for
Do you
rent,
understand?
yeah.
So
But what if that our friend was right by giving a boyfriend money?
She's not right. There's no what
how
if.
was she right?
She can be. It's love. We are talking about love, not.
That's
I
not
don't think
love,
it's
that's
love.
just
I
being
think what
dumb.
happened was she gave him the money to pay. He absconded with the money, and he
Yeah,
gave
that's what
and he
happened.
gave her something else in return. So I think it was a fair trade on his own end. But yeah,
So yeah, let's just wrap it up by talking about the characterization. Were they into character? Was it displaying like a real thing for you?
Yes.
Or there was a part that went off?
that movie on its rating on IMDb movies, it's rated as a comedy movie, and it is actually because almost everybody, consciously or subconsciously, they had this funny trait. Like they would just make you laugh. Like there was
Yeah.
something very effortless from the brother. Like actually, I like living in that kind of compound that is combined with both the crazy, the good, the bad, the rich, everybody of that social status quo, and it was actually good. I think the characterization was actually great. Keke Palmer and Caesar. So.
Yeah, I think it was actually on point. So that duo was it was
Well needed. It was
well
deserving
needed,
of
well
the
deserved,
movie.
yeah. And I like the chemistry between Keke Palmer and the gangster, the person that she thought she was a gangster. That
Yeah,
black guy.
Maniac.
I like
Yes,
that.
that she found out that he was a firefighter.
He looked like a firefighter. If I thought it was still a fighter in code, so gangster fighter. Collabo together.
Yeah.
So yes.
So let's give it a rating.
I'll give it a 10 over 10. Even 100/10.
10/10.
Yes.
Why is it so much love for
Because
this movie?
it was, I love the storyline, I love the characterizations, the everything
The
was
quality
just,
of the
yeah, the
movie
quality
was
of the movie
good.
too. And I love the fact
production
that,
setting.
yes, and I also love the fact that like Keke Palmer was also trying to like move out of the hood. You know, she was chasing the managerial role in
Yeah,
her,
in her office, yeah.
So that part too. When she ran to like go and meet the manager, that no, this is not the kind of person I am. That was like really touching. And that Caesar, she just kept on like trying to sabotage everything that this girl was doing.
I mean, there are people like
was-
that.
I don't
And
know if it
I
was-
feel like she wasn't even self-conscious of what she was
She wasn't
doing.
conscious of what
so
she
she
was
felt
doing.
like, I mean, I'm not doing too much. I'm not fucking up, but
She thought she
girl,
was helping, but everything she was just doing
was just
like,
a disaster. It was turning things
crashing
upside down.
everything,
Yeah.
But if she did not play that role, I mean, the movie is not going to be as interesting as you're talking about it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
That's
like,
true.
She actually she pulled that annoying role. Like, yeah.
You gave it a what? You've not
I gave
rated
it
it.
I'm not
Yes.
rated it. I think I'll give it the 9. Yeah.
A 9, a 10. I'll give it a 9 also. Because I like the part that, they brought out that black hood, that ghetto,
Yeah, that ghetto
kind of
vibe.
setting and all of that. So yeah, I'm giving it a 9. And yeah. Well, that's how far we can go on today's episode of the movie review on Cruise Cafe. And to recap, we reviewed the movie Hustle Code, which is streaming on Uche Montana's TV on YouTube, and also Blood and Hustle, which is streaming on Blessing Obasi TV on YouTube as well. And also the third movie, One of Them Days, which is streaming on Netflix. And we call it a wrap on today's episode. Do well to follow us, like, subscribe, and if you have any, your thoughts, your thought about what we spoke about, discussed today, please drop it in the comment section. We'll be right there waiting for you, and we'll respond to you. Thank you for having us today. My name still remains Ifeoluwa Adejola, and my beautiful ladies here. We are signing off today. See you next episode. Bye bye.